Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing an EIK WM France deck G456 game with tpembo, midlake, and Graey. So, yeah, time to make some right decisions. Every decision I've made so far today has been wrong, clearly. I guess my first pick is Pasture Lover. Pasture Lover is a card that interacts with other stuff the best. So I mean, if you think about this, even if you're just playing Pasture Lover, if you fence 7, then and you build 2 wood rooms, you've saved 4 wood. It's a little slow, but I think it's probably the best card here. And it's the card that interacts the best. Like, if I build around this card, I can get some cool stuff. Like, I can take Pasture Planner really highly, that kind of thing. So, I'll take Pasture Lover here. So, Visionary looks pretty good for Pasture Lover as a reason to build pastures early. Photographer is quite solid. It's very often going to be 5 points. You just have to play it early. And then Wintercrafter. You've done Wintercrafter a bunch recently, and it's a great card. Now, the problem with Wintercrafter is you do need a bunch of food, and if I'm spending a bunch of actions taking wood and fencing, I'm not really getting food. So I think I could take Visionary here. But Photographer is very good. I could definitely take Photographer, and especially if I'm going to build a bunch of rooms, then Photographer gets even better. The problem with Photographer is it slows me down another action and another bit of food. I think Wintercrafter is really good. The problem with Wintercrafter is I really need a way. If I could take Wintercrafter and know that I'd wheel Visionary, I could do something like that and maybe build a cooking hearth. I think Visionary is going to be pretty good here. Yeah, maybe I take Photographer. I mean, Cattle Rancher, I could even take a card like Cattle Rancher here. And that's a way like to use the early fields, get some cattle breeding. Let's take Photographer. If I'm building rooms, I'm very likely to want to go to stone and also very likely to family growth 3 times, so. Wintercrafter is very good with baking games. Yes, agreed. So, I could do what Graey did last game, 2 games ago, and set up double build and then play Giant to double family growth. I'm not too excited about any of these. Giant is probably the best card. Like, the thing about Giant is I can always family growth to 3 and then use Giant to get growth 4 and 5 at that stage in the game. Yeah. Family Physician is kind of tough to make work, so. Pick Giant, play it on turn 7. Yeah, that's right. There you go. Okay, so Stone Baron. With Photographer, I already have good incentive to go up to a stone house, because of course I run a Reno twice. Miller gets me baking stuff. If I have a way to play occupations, then Miller can be nice. Passing Businessman can be dangerous. The problem with Stone Baron is I don't really use the stone for a long time. I kind of would rather somebody else just play Stone Baron. I could do something with Parvenu. Like, I could go for 4 reed and then double Parvenu, get another 4 reed. And then with Pasture Lover, the Pasture Lover can go entirely towards saving me wood. And then I have enough reed for 3 rooms and all my fences. Yeah, maybe we could try that. I haven't played Parvenu really ever, I don't think. I don't know if I haven't. Stroller? No, Stroller's just too. It's not. Yeah, I don't like Stroller. Sorry. This pick's probably... Well, actually, Actually, Visionary. If Visionary wheels, I can take Truffle Digger. Yeah, Mastermind is interesting with Photographer, but it's the only occupation it triggers on so far. Truffle Digger, if we wheel Visionary, then I can get Visionary back. If I get Visionary back, then this could be pretty decent. Get the boars breeding, and then have Truffle Digger give me passive. Give me food, active food whenever I take wood. The Truffle Digger would have been great in my wolf game. I thought it was just going to be too much work. Like, I was going to be able to hold one boar and have it basically be like Berry Picker. And Berry Picker is weak to begin with. Yeah, I don't know. I think Berry Picker is not that strong. It's okay. Problem with that game was... Did I take enough wood? I don't remember. That was 2 games ago. That's already out of my mind. My head can only fit one Agricola game in it at a time. Actually, I should be cutting the VODs in between games. Gotta get something for YouTube. I know, I didn't take boss in. And the stats punished me for it. No Visionary, alas. Well, Not that. Not that. Resource Seller I don't think is very good with Pasture Lover. I'll take Winter Crafter here. No Visionary. Well, Graey did just pass me Truffle Digger, so he might have said, you know what, I have to block pick Visionary here just to keep it away from the Truffle Digger. That might have happened. But yeah, getting Winter Crafter this late I'm happy with. You're right. Winter Crafter is a great card. It's a great card. Well, I guess Parvenu and Tinsmith sort of work together. I can get a silly amount of clay. Don't really feel like I'm going to play any of these cards. Bard is playable if somebody has a Traveling Players combo, I guess. But Tinsmith is probably... The situations in which Tinsmith is good are probably... It's the best. Well... I can take ceramics. We've got paper oven here. Kind of wish I had taken businessman or that other card, businessman or traveling salesman. Because ceramics, paper oven looks pretty good here. We've also got diamond mine. Diamond mine is really good, but I'll take ceramics. Maybe wheel paper oven. Or pick up another oven from somewhere. Yeah, Tinsmith is a last resort. You're right. And the situations in which Tinsmith is good, it's pretty good. It's just that it's not good all that often. Yeah, I'm not really sure if we can make Pasture Lover work. It's going to take a lot of work to be good. With a card like Pasture Lover, I'm really hoping for ways to get even more wood than I normally could in Stage 1. So something like 4 wood occupations. But we didn't see any of those, unfortunately. This could be a fine evening prayer game. I don't have any occupations that really have to come out all that early. And Executive Boar could be pretty good for the Visionary player. Not all that excited about Canoe, Nail Basket. I mean, Nail Basket does work with Pasture Lover, but Evening Prayer is quite a nice card. So I think I can probably take Evening Prayer here. I'm not even sure what two occupations Evening Prayer is going to play, but yeah, they can't grow. Exactly. The Visionary player can't grow, so I don't have to worry about them using Executive Boar. They can grow if everyone else grows, yeah. Yes. Okay, I think I'm going to make this pick and then be right back quickly. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Medino. That's definitely something that's an option. Whoa, Mansion. I mean, I can take Mansion. I don't really think I can play it. It's going to be too expensive. But I can probably take it just because I'm not giving up very much out of this pile by taking it. Maybe this is my dream giant double Reno in round 14 game. Nice. Alright, be right back. I like heavy plow, but I don't really have a reason for it here, and it's not great with evening prayer. Grain Shrine is okay, I guess. I don't really have a reason to get grain in early. I mean, Dormer, if I can pick up a vegetable, Dormer plus Pasture Lover, my rooms could be fairly cheap. So maybe that's what I pick up here. I mean, if I'm going to play Mansion, then Dormer ends up being pretty good. Yeah. So we did wheel paper oven, so I think that's what I'm taking here. Well, clay deposit with tinsmith is something, but paper oven is nice for enabling my ceramics. I'm amazed the Visionary didn't take Executive Boar. So I could take Nail Basket. I guess Nail Basket's free if it comes out after Dormer. Yeah. This pick... Apple Garden probably is decent in this game. We can ignore grain, probably. Just try to get some vegetables sown. I think Visionary's not getting played with all... Yeah, considering that I saw Executive Boar, it does seem unlikely. Okay, well, it seems like I don't really want to play too many of my occupations. Maybe play... So Wintercrafter can play Mansion at the end of the game, which is nice. I'm still not totally sure if I'm going to go all in on Pasture Lover or not. I did not really get the support for Pasture Lover that I would need, but I mean, Evening Prayer, like Truffle Digger, enabling Truffle Digger is interesting, an interesting idea. Like I could fence 15 and then fence 15, get my pair of boar, and then take a bunch of wood, bunch more wood. Try to set up double growths with giant, and then maybe double reno. Certainly with evening prayer, that evening prayer encourages me to go after Dormer before building multiple rooms, which is nice. I probably need, well, yeah, or 4 wood occupations. So the thing is, it's definitely possible that they give me 3 wood, 2 wood, 3 wood, 3 wood, 2 wood. Like, if I get wood actions with my first, like 5 of my first 6 moves, then Pasture Lover is probably pretty good. But yeah, if I'm forced onto occupation, like if Reedstone Food, 3 wood are the first 2 actions taken, then of course that's going to be a lot worse. So we'll see. We can maybe react to what comes, what actions I get, what gets passed to me. We can see what happens. All right, so if we evening prayer, struggle. Yeah, my headphones are starting to struggle. The USB connection on them is pretty wonky. If I lean on the cable or whatever, I guess I should get a new headset. It's getting to be that time. I get this one. I think I got this one on Wish. I might have. Self-employee for tpembo. Don't see that card played too often. But certainly if you have like animal pen or whatever, it can be pretty reasonable. Great, yeah, so Graey takes 3 wood. So already my evening prayer is crying. Well, I'm going to refuse to do anything else. I'm going to start with 2 clay, and I can start player paper oven second move maybe. I refuse to play an occupation. You can't make me. 4th in 2 of the 3 games. Yeah, well, we were 3rd this game. Oh, excuse me. Oh. So I'm hoping I can win the next 2 in a row, so that we don't have another 12-hour stream. 12-hour streams are pretty tiring. They're a lot. They kind of suck up your whole day. Pre-game rallying cry. Yeah. Fisherman's Apprentice for Midlake. Pretty good. Pretty great start. Raidstone food into Fisherman's Apprentice for Midlake. Pretty great. Well, I'm going to regret paying my 2 clay if round 2 is sheep. But if it's not sheep, I kind of like just playing paper oven here. Start player paper oven. And this is me shouting out, I have ceramics! No sheep. Alright. I feel less bad. Maybe we'll get wood. I'm not encouraged by that round 1, but maybe we get enough wood to make Pasture Lover worthwhile. No, 4 food is right, I believe. I don't think you have to pay for self-employee. There you go. That's good. Yeah, I think 5 food is right. I'm not sure what Graey was referring to. Unless he thought that self-employee cost a food. Yeah, he did think self-employee cost a food. Yeah, see, these guys are avoiding occupation. They're trying to do whatever they can to force me to take Ock. But 2 reed coming back is pretty reasonable here. I can definitely take 2 reed. I would like to play photographer before my first family growth, but it requires me plowing twice and playing evening prayer. If I miss out on photographer, I could always just use evening prayer for, you know, giant plus winter crafter or something. Giant plus pasture lover. I don't know, something like that. Winter crafter, pasture lover. I don't know. I could make it work some other way. Three food fishing in round 3 is pretty good with Fisherman's Apprentice in the game, since Midlake has to pay the person the food. Actually encourages me to take fishing. Yeah, sheep didn't come till round 4, so I'm feeling pretty good about that paper oven opening. Food's getting tight. Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying the 3 food next round is quite a good move. Because I believe that it is. Gray's gonna fish. That's fine. I can play ceramics for 2 food. So I can take 3 clay here. Or I can read stone food. Ideally, I read stone food, but if I don't, ceramics for 2 food is good. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you participating in chat. Alright, we ever gonna hear that awk, Midlake? Let's go. Let's go. Cattle rancher. Okay. Thank you. That's right. I appreciate that. This is looking pretty good. If I read stone food into ceramics and pottery on the family growth queue, this is looking great. I have to look out for tpembo. Wow. Does Gray have pasture lover? Gray's obviously got visionary. I'll read stone food here. Should set up a coffee page so we can buy you shots of espresso. I don't drink coffee though, you know. I try to avoid caffeine. Well, no, I don't try to avoid caffeine. I just don't drink coffee. I don't really like the taste. Yeah, I am surprised that he passed Truffle Digger. Yeah. Although that pack was pretty good. No, wait, that was my opening pack. My opening pack was not that good. I'm not sure. Yeah. Maybe Gray didn't want to take those picks because it really pushed him towards visionary. But then once he sees me aggressively taking 3 wood and being set up to be the first to grow and build and grow, then maybe he decides then it's okay to not build. So if I guess tpembo could start player Braidmaker and then Midlake got read somehow. Midlake doesn't have read though. Seems like I'm safe, so I'm gonna plow a field here. Start to set up for my evening prayer. Honestly, if family growth is round 7, I don't mind. Because I have pottery and ceramics, and I'm not even building the first room till round 5. Yeah, leave yourself flexible. Because the thing is, sometimes, and I'm guilty of this, take Visionary and then say I'm playing Visionary no matter what. Even when the game doesn't call for it. And then you build your whole draft around it, and then if it doesn't work well, then you really get blown up. Yeah, tpembo did start player BMW, but should be fine, unless midlake has some, like, even clay roof doesn't get him out of this. He would have to have a miner that gives reed. That's to jump over me. And Gray's going to... Oh, man. Gray gets a grain from the occupation space here. That's pretty great. With South Pole Explorer, yeah. Yeah, a grain and a vegetable from Visionary. Quite nice. Surprised he didn't take Evening Prayer. Because, yeah, Evening Prayer, Family Physician, Journey, Visionary looks pretty good. Surprised he didn't take Truffle Digger. Yeah. I wonder. Hey, family growth. So build into ceramics looks good. Make sure I get that free pottery. Try to re-enter the family growth queue before Gray has has the chance to build himself. Although, since he passed executive boar, oh, you know what? He might have taken was midwife. Although I saw midwife on the rebound, it's not like he first picked it. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely good for me having family growth flip here. So Reedstone food for midlake, Gray, 3 wood maybe. Yeah, photographer doesn't come out. Well, it could still come out. It's just worth 1 fewer point. But yeah, it might not come out. So I think my next goal is to set up Pasture Lover and Giant together. I think Evening Prayer is going to play those 2 cards. I'm going to build 2 rooms so that I can grow to 4th and 5th with Giant. And in fact, the way that would work... No, actually no, because I would have to get the family growth. Oh, whoops, what am I doing? I can't family growth yet. So... Ooh, bookshelf. Very nice for tpembo. So there's a great reason to play self-employee. Don't normally think self-employee is too good, but it's fine here. Although the problem with self-employee is it reduces, like, it doesn't do anything. So it's not as good with bookshelf as it is with something like animal pen. Bookshelf requires you to play a bunch of occupations, whereas you know, animal pen, you don't have to play any more than the 3 plus self-employee. All right. Family growth ceramics for me. Oh, also I never fed 4. I wonder if Gray has Dung Collector. 2 breeding pairs this early. Might be Dung Collector. Oh, interesting. tpembo's going to let midlake grow in front of him. Why? Did he get 6 wood there, or was it only 3? I guess if it was 6 wood, it might be worth it. Yeah, it was 6 wood. So he delays growing 1 round to play 6 to get 6 wood. And it saves him a food because he has to feed 1 fewer food in the harvest. Might work out. We'll see. Okay. I want wood, but the wood actions on the board are pretty bad. Guess I'll grab Reedstone food. Start player into 4 wood would be nice. Start player pottery into 4 wood. Explains why no. You talk about dung collector? Was it? I don't remember actually. I was just speculating that it could be dung collector. The thing is, he also needs more, like he can't actually dung collect here. He needs to be able to hold both breeding pairs. Yeah, it was. Okay. Branch collector is fine. Not spectacular. Problem with this braid maker here is that if tpembo eats the reed, he needs to take reed again before he can build. So he can't actually, if he's going to build into grow, he can't do both. Ooh, boarding school. Wait. Oh, on start player. Oh, on start player. Ha. Huh. Is that going to work? So midlake is going to first move start player round 7 and then family growth. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Yeah, boarding school. Boarding school is extremely powerful. I wonder if it's a card that might be a little too good for what it does. So I'll take 4 clay here. My pottery is still safe, I believe. 4 clay and plow. So I need 1 more food before the next harvest. Wintercrafter could play the pottery. So what would the sequence be? Start player evening prayer, playing Wintercrafter and pasture lover, maybe? Maybe playing tinsmith? Tinsmith doesn't seem very good if I actually want to try to play mansion. Wintercrafter and pasture lover, maybe? Maybe truffle digger? I could take 1 random boar in round 8. Nah. Wintercrafter, pasture lover, I guess, and then take food. Okay, so it would be 3 moves. 1 is evening prayer. 1 is 4 food. Yeah, if I take 4 food, I have enough to Wintercraft the pottery. It's bad for Graey. It's quite bad for Graey. Because it means Graey can't enter the family growth queue until after midlake has grown twice. Winter and photographer. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of down on photographer because it's only 4 points, but it's probably still worth playing. Yeah, most likely it's still worth playing. Graey snaps up that 4 wood. I would have liked that 4 wood. I'm going to take the fishing here. Fish. Oh, also midlake. Oh, midlake took traveling players. That means tpembo can grow ahead of midlake next round if Graey or I start player. I don't have to pay food to winter pottery. Yeah. But I do need to pay 2 food for evening prayer. That's what I was thinking. Lake plays Trailblazer, so I get an extra food. Start player into 6 wood might be pretty good. Helps tpembo, hurts midlake. Tpembo's had a decent start, but Sunday Worker or Giant. Yes, yeah, Giant would have been really, really good for midlake. Yes, because he could have double family growth with Giant, and then one goes to the future round space and one stays here. Yeah, that would have been quite strong for midlake. Fortunately, I am the one with Giant in hand. Oh, wood's gone again. Well, I think I will start player evening prayer anyways. I don't really want... I guess I could let tpembo build in front of me, but I don't really want to be last. Let's play Winter Crafter and Photographer. And then last move, Reedstone Food. Then maybe we reno, and if we're going to build more rooms, they're clay rooms. No, Reedstone Food got taken. Parvenu, double my clay. Yeah, it seems reasonable. I don't think I've played Parvenu before. I think this is the first time. And then Wintercraft plays Pottery. And a 4 food and a clay to feed 6. Yeah, I mean, with round 5 family growth, you can do anything. Okay, I kind of like Reedstone Food to set up reno well. Especially because tpembo has to family growth here. Think I'm gonna win this one? I don't know. Hopefully. Oh, tpembo's gonna grow. Or tpembo's gonna build the well. That's disappointing. I wouldn't mind if tpembo changed away from that, because obviously I Reedstone Fooded assuming that tpembo would grow and not build the well. This is going to be the first time I built the well all day. Maybe that's why I've been losing. I haven't been building the well. Need to get back to building the well. Did I build the well in the first game? I might have built it in the first game. All right, guys. At long last, the well is mine. So I need one more food in round 9. More if I want to play a major improvement. Which is probably a good idea. Probably it's a good idea to build the fireplace or cooking hearth. Indeed, yeah, finally. Don't really think I built it. I think this is the first time I've built it all day, which, if you want to win, usually the player who builds the well is in a good spot. Tinsmith might be okay here. If I get 6 clay next round, Tinsmith might be a reasonable play. Okay, wouldn't mind taking a vegetable, but vegetable's not available. Setting up Dormer next round might be okay. Do still need food. Maybe this action is me playing Tinsmith. Although I would like to play Tinsmith after I take the 6 clay. If I take the 6 clay here, it's kind of a giveaway. Problem is, I don't really have very much to do with this move. Could take 2 stone, I guess. Is Graey gonna go for the 6 clay? Kind of hope that he's not going to. I guess I could build a room here. Yeah, there's nothing stopping me from building. Yeah, build the room. Build a room. Yeah, you're right, Medino. You probably saw it before me. Oh, I should have a point on photographer from the Renault. Now, I still can't play Dung. He needs more room. Yeah, he needs to build and build stables. Yep. Yep. Ooh, Rum Distillery. Great card. Great card. Although it doesn't really have a source of grain yet. Okay, so I could take 3 stone. I mean, if I get 6 clay, I have to take six clay. Tinsmith looks like the way to feed for the next 2 harvests. Problem with Tinsmith is I eat all the clay that I would use to build a cooking hearth and build major improvements with Wintercrafter. Gray's gonna start player Diamond Mine. That's fine. He can build second action. I will very happily take the 6 clay here. But if we could wheel the 3 wood, that would be good. I guess with clay deposit in play, I didn't need to worry about the 6 clay quite so much. Yeah. I don't know. I don't always... that's why I don't like these extra action spaces being put in the game. It's too hard to keep them all in my mind. If I took vegetable and then sowed it, I could wintercraft the cooking hearth. That would be net +1 food if I ate the vegetable. So I would just barely have enough. But there's 4 wood available, so I should probably just take 4 wood while I can. And then I can last action tinsmith. It would be nice to get my vegetables sown, but that's something we can do maybe for round 11. Maybe we take vegetable twice. And then start sowing them. I can wintercraft apple garden. I could no, I can't. If I play tinsmith, I can wintercraft the cooking hearth. That is an option. Maybe that's what I do if... oh, business tutors played here. Okay, so if I do play tinsmith, it's on the expensive space. Is it still worth it? I could maybe just... Yeah, I think I probably have to play tinsmith. I could build I could take 3-0, I know. The problem is 6 wood's available as well. 6 wood is also available, so I'm not really sure what the right play is. Oh, we're not the magician anymore. This is Wintercrafter. I think we've got one of her. Nope, who's a Wintercrafter? Sure, Pond Watchman's a Wintercrafter, because I got nothing to watch in the winter. I don't think tpembo is going to build again. I think that business tutor means tpembo is going to get up to a stone house ASAP. It's my understanding. Alright, so if I play this costs me 5 clay. So 4 goes into 6 food. The problem is if I do that, 4 clay into 6 food. Four clay to 6 food. I don't have enough food to also feed with my pottery. So I don't think I can tinsmith here, unfortunately. Or I don't think I can wintercraft the cooking hearth. So I think what I have to do is do that. And then clay to 2 food. 4 clay to 6 food, then clay to 2 food. And I'll play Apple garden. Yeah, this way I get 6 wood. This way I get 6 wood. So I don't get to take the 3 boar, but I get 6 wood. And I need to feed 6. I guess I didn't have to convert the other 2 clay. Yeah, yeah. Had 1, then 5 clay to, it's 5 clay to 8 food. That's why I have 3 now. 5 clay to 8 food, because 4 to 6 and then 1 to 2, so. I took 2 food too much. No, because remember I did tinsmith twice, and then I did pottery once. Rice farmer and clay deliveryman. I get 6 wood. Very happy about that. Yeah, tinsmith is 3 to 2 once the well's been built. Yeah, no problem. Hey, Midilal. So I think I want to get a vegetable in the ground. I think I want to get 2 vegetables in the ground if I can manage it. Dormer would be pretty nice. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play mansion. I need a lot of stone. I don't really have that much stone. Yeah, I'm not sure what I should be doing here. I could giant and then take veg. No, midlake took vegetable with his first move. Jeez. Well, Dormer is waiting a bit longer, it appears. Honestly, this board is really bad. Clay deposit might be the best move for me. Board is really bad. Giant, then clay deposit. And then next round it's family growth. And what am I doubling? Something? Well, clay deposit with this move either way. Reedstone food is okay. I'm kind of trying to avoid Reedstone food because of Dormer. Because if I don't play Mansion, the Reed is not anything. But if I can play Dormer... If I can play Dormer, then that would be good. Then I don't need Reed anymore. So that clay deposit is 8 food. So I spend 1 food, get 7. tpembo, yeah, renovating, playing Cowbell and Flamingo Lake. I don't think tpembo is getting the double cattle next round. Unless they start player. If they start player, maybe. They've got a lot of stone. I wonder what all that stone's going into. I like Business Tutor a lot better when you build a major improvement with it. If I gianted first, can't I double clay deposit? Yes. Yeah, you're right, Sibius. The problem is, then I'm stuck with only 2 actions next round, and one of them is forced to be family growth. I'd much rather giant after getting to my 4th family member. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we give up on Dormer and just Reedstone Food here. I can play Nail Basket with Wintercrafter. Honestly, there's not much on the board. There's not much else for me to do here, really. I don't really want to start player when I'm already 2nd. Hell Bandit would have been quite good. Yes, Cowbell, Flamingo Lake, Ceramics, Paper Oven. Although they would have missed out on Paper Oven, probably. They would have had to play Paper Oven. They would have had to play Hill Bandit round 1 to hit Paper Oven. Yeah, Pottery. Both fireplace and cooking hearth. Yeah. I could maybe be going for Grain Lover. I kind of dismissed Grain Lover when it came out. Like, it's just going to be too hard for me to get it. But maybe Graey has... maybe I have enough actions over Graey that I can get there. Ooh, Midlake's playing Outrider. That's kind of nice. Maybe Midlake's going to go for Grain Lover. Yeah. Especially after you see me first action take 2 clay. First move 2 clay, you know a clay major is coming, or a clay improvement's coming out of some kind. Yeah, it also gives you a field, right? And it lets you sow the grain. It's a very, very strong card. It just does a lot for you. Guess I'm taking 3 wood here. Yeah, with Wintercrafter, I feel a lot worse about taking start player. Worse than normal, at least. I want a family growth. Maybe I family growth Nail Basket, and then I Wintercraft the cooking hearth. Something along those lines. People play it in baking games. Yeah, getting a field sown can be quite appealing. But yeah, certainly when you're eating the grain, then you're not accumulating it. So in a player like me that has no interest in eating grain. Although, to be fair, I could build the clay oven. Could definitely build the clay oven just for points. The thing is, the stone is kind of nice to hold on to for Nail Basket. Like, I'm kind of thinking I could use Nail Basket to fence 15 next round. Although, yeah. Oh, Gray's got Deck Collector. Great card. Great card. I could fence 13 here. Yeah, fence 13 is kind of appealing. Playing Dung third action, so Giant would block that. I still feel like Giant Dung Collector would have come out already. I mean, it might get played still. It might still get played. I'm not convinced Graey has Dung Collector. He may. You didn't have the tempo for it? I guess, yeah. Yeah, 3 fields. 3 fields with, and then he plow sows in round 14. Yeah, that's a good point. Didn't need it any earlier than this. Yeah, that's a very good point. You're right about that. Of course, immediately after I fence, all the animals are gone. There's the dung collector. I didn't even remember that it was in the draft. Great memory, Medino. So yeah, if we can build the cooking hearth, that would be, and still and not starve, that would be good. But if we can't do that, I'll build the clay oven just for points. So tpembo is doing his stonehouse stuff. So what are the other cards? Sunrise Admirer. All right, good. Sunrise is good. Gray's keeping start player for no effort. Yep. Like I said, he's got Jedi mind control powers. He says, you want to pass me 6 wood. Sunrise Admirer and Traveling Salesman. So he might try to start player, build the stone oven, maybe. These are not the actions you're looking for. Yeah, that's right. These aren't the actions we're looking for. Meteorite. So midlake start playered. All right, so if we spend 1, 2, 3, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can afford to cooking hearth. 3 clay to Midlake forgot to add his boarding school person. Oh my goodness. That's a pretty big difference. It's a pretty big difference. Past the midlake. Sorry, I'm not really chatting too much. We're trying to figure out Midlake. Midlake wants to get his action back. He forgot to add his person from boarding school, so he never took the action. And now we're trying to catch it up. And he said, "Oh, I want to take grain." And I said, "Well, you can't take the grain space because he used the grain space last round. But you can take one read." So there should be -1 read on the read space, which is correct. Looks like he corrected it. All right. So now we get to continue the game. Yeah, it's a pretty big difference, eh? Forgetting a family member makes a fairly big difference. All right, round 12. Let's go. Let's go. Round 12. Family growth. Oh, meteorite is a way to fill his field is fun. I like that. For Trailblazer. Nice. Okay, we gotta win this game. If I don't win this game, we're gonna do like 8 or 9 games. That's gonna be a real slog. I don't know if I still can. Honestly, Midlake's having a pretty decent game. With that boarding school plus the rum distillery. We have really good improvement points. Really good improvement points. Definitely got that in my favor. I'm going to grab the 2 boar here. Seems like everybody set up a way to plow, so only Graey and I really want to... And Graey doesn't even really need to plow, so plow should be pretty low priority, I think. I could play giant and truffle digger with the same action. If I do that, though, what am I doubling? Does he have sleeping corner? You think Gray's got sleeping corner with that sow action? Yeah, it might be. Start player sleeping corner would be pretty brutal. Pembo's gonna start player stone oven. I mean, I could even just giant double clay deposit. Yeah, clay deposit's a lot of food for me, and I still need more food. I want to get to stone. Getting to stone is quite good with... So I could take 3 stone. I could take 3 stone, occupation, giant, and then double clay deposit. Yeah. Sleeping corner, you were right. Man. Good call, Medino. Take the 3 stone here. And then reed stone food. I could build the clay oven quite easily with any clay deposit action. And I still have Wintercrafter, of course. I think probably Mansion's too expensive. Is it? Maybe not. Maybe I should be doubling. Maybe I should have doubled the 3 stone after playing Giant. I mean, I could Giant the 3 stone in round 13. I guess the question is, can I get enough reed? I would need, if I played Dormer, I would need only 1 reed. But if I don't play Dormer, I would need 3 reed. Can't believe Diamond Mine also almost wheeled. Yeah, I can't believe Graey got Diamond Mine. It's a really good card. Looks like, I think tpembo took Canoe out of that pile. And then maybe, I think Clay Deposit was in the pile as well. Maybe Meteorite. Yeah, Diamond Mine, good card. Yeah, giant into double clay. Even if I don't go play mansion, giant double clay secures, like, probably gets me the clay oven, and up most of the food, like pretty much all the food I need for the rest of the game. So yeah, oh no, midlake took clay deposit. Rip. Well, I could double 4 clay, although double 4 clay is a lot less exciting. I could giant double vegetable. And sow 2 vegetables next round. Maybe I do that. No. Is giant even worth playing? I mean, giant is going to be good if I want to double reedstone food, if I want to double 3 stone. Nah, I should just reedstone food here, I think. Reedstone food and then take vegetable. Oh, the vegetable are gone again. Man, why are these guys not... Grain lever was played. Why are you taking the vegetables? Ugh. Driving me crazy. Well, I guess Dormer's not getting played. That's fine. I can play grain. I can play take 1 grain. There'll be a bunch of good clay actions available next round, so... So taking vegetables is 0 points right now, but taking grain is another 2 points if I sow it. So maybe we just take grain a couple times. Maybe we try to take grain 3 times and then sow it. So try to get up to 9 grain. Unlikely to be enough to beat Gray's grain lever, but you never know. So we're all set up to Reno, which is good. I definitely need another family growth even without room action. It's worth 4 points with my photographer. Take 2 cattle quite highly. Although Gray might grab the 2 cattle. Pretty sure midlake is plow sowing here. So if midlake plow sows, Gray can take the 2 cattle. That's another loss. I don't have enough points, unfortunately. Well, I did get the 2 cattle, so that's good. That's something. I guess I could eat all the vegetables. I could still play Dormer and eat all the vegetables. So yeah, I could take vegetable and then sow a grain and a vegetable. And then play Dormer with Wintercrafter. And then eat one of each. And you know what? If I play Dormer with Wintercrafter, there's still a chance I could mansion in the last round. What would I do? Maybe Giant Reedstone Food. So if I Giant Reedstone Food, that gets me everything pretty much. Yeah, the mansion's only 8 points though, which is kind of the problem with it. So I need a clay action certainly, and then plow seems reasonable. If I get 3 stone and 3 reed, I can go 4 mansion. But the problem is I need 3 wood as well. I need 3 wood, and I need to get family growth even without room. So there's a lot that needs to go my way. Graey won't want to deck collect family growth because Grey's going to last action family growth here with Sleeping Corner. I hope Midlake didn't pass Sleeping Debt Collector. Certainly liking Grey's hand better than Midlake's hand, but Midlake's played it well. To be fair, he got the right cards he needed. He got the grain. The grain conversion card is incredibly strong, and Trailblazer's nice. Just don't think Rice Farmer is very good. Cattle Rancher is just okay. Clay Deliveryman's not very good, and Outrider is not very good. That beautiful I know you did. You did call it out, Rylocren. And I was a fool. I should have listened to you. I guess if I Giant Reedstone Food, then I can take 2 wood rather than 3 wood next round. Or I could just take Reedstone Food twice. Or I could take 3 reed here and take 2 stone next round. 2 stone is enough to Reno plus mansion. Graey could take reed with his last move. If he does, I could get screwed. Let's take Reedstone Food. No. That Reedstone Food is not good if I don't play Mansion. The 3 reed is only good for hurting tpembo if I don't play Mansion. There's 2 sheep available. I should just take the 2 sheep. I'm overthinking this. I'm really overthinking this. There's 2 sheep available. Take the sheep. And you know what? I can take wood, but I can take wood not to play Mansion. I can take wood and leave a stone on the space. The extra stone for Nail Basket. Yeah, sheep's fine. It's not exciting. I want to do exciting stuff. Anyways, we're going to eat a sheep. If I could pull off Mansion, it'd be huge. It'd be really, really big. The problem is the 3 wood. If I don't start player, I might not get Reno. Alright, let's do this and hope that we get Reno back. Or hope that we get family growth. Start player, no minor. Six food, clay, feed 8. Okay. So the sequence for me playing Mansion is family growth, 3 wood, into giant into reed stone food, or into 3 reed into one of the 2 stone actions. So I can still play Mansion. The thing is, the alternative to that would be plowing, which is 2 points. It would be taking clay, which is a point and 2 food. It would be what else? Maybe I don't have all that many points in the final round. I mean, I could take wood and fence, which would be 1 point. Yeah, tpembo is the only person who can family growth. So if tpembo doesn't family growth, then I get family growth. Okay, so yeah, so I can plow for 2 points. I can fence for 1 point. I can clay for a point and a food. So that's 4 points and some amount of food. Whereas the mansion gets me 8 points and no food. But I mean, I can feed relatively easily by eating 2 cattle and a boar. Or a cattle, a boar, and a clay or something. I should have another marker for my photographer. Man, vegetable was ridiculously hard for me to get on this game. Every time I wanted to get on it, I couldn't. Oh, tpembo first move for family growth. Okay. All right, well, that really pushes me towards the... playing Mansion, I guess. tpembo gets a food for guest, yeah. Yeah, he does. tpembo wants that reed, but he doesn't know that anyone other than me wants it. Okay. Midlake just took 3 wood. That basically kills Mansion. The only way I can get enough wood is to giant the 3 wood space. I'd have to giant, take 2 wood, get stone, get reed. That's a lot. Might be able to do it though. Might be the only way that I can win, honestly. Is swing for the upside. I mean, the alternative is plowing, and I don't really want to plow. All right, let's try this here. Just first move play giant, sure. What the hell? We'll see what actions we get back. We need the reed, but I think tpembo will save the reed for his last move. Because I don't think tpembo saw Mansion. Although he may have. Mansion might have been in his opening pack. Could build a stone room and grow. 4 reed, 4 stone. Yeah, I could do that. Would require first action taking the reed though. Man, photographer was a letdown. 3 points, sure, but it was 3 points I had to play early in the game. No, yeah. Okay, so I don't think anyone wants wood anymore. Gray might take the reed. Maybe I'd take the reed here. So 4 stone and 2 wood. I need both of those moves. This is going to be like the world's most expensive mansion. It's costing me my entire round 14. But it's not like I had a whole lot of other... All my moves would have been just 1 point each. One or 2 points at most. Now this mansion is costing me points. It's costing me the clay. It's costing me 2 points on clay. So it's really 6 points. So I'm using all 4 of my actions for 6 points. So it might have been better just to plow, take grain, sow, take clay. Plow, take grain, sow, take clay with those 4 moves. Plow, 2 points, sow. If I take grain and then sow, it would be another 2 points. So that's 4. And then the clay would have been 1 point and some food. So 5 points. So I might get more points if I play mansion. But yeah, midlake sows. I figured midlake was going to sow. Yeah, he's going for that green lover, right? Wood seems safe. Can't imagine anyone taking wood here. Because these two are both concerned with their renovating and their fencing. Unless Gray takes... Gray could take 2 wood. Is it 1 point for him? 2 wood for 1 point? I don't know. Midlake has clay deposit for 2 points, which is better than taking 2 wood. tpembo won't take the 2 wood, so it's only Gray. Gray might take the 2 wood. If midlake reno fences here, Gray could take the 2 wood for his fencing action. Wood is 100% safe. I would not say 100%. I think that's an overstatement. You know what I should have done? I should have taken the 2 wood, because then I'm threatening their fence actions. Although no, I want to spend... No, I can't spend any wood on fencing. I have to giant the 2 wood action. I can't even do the play. Why'd I take the stone? I was thinking I could nail basket. I can't even nail basket. Oh man. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna play mansion, but woohoo, I'm playing mansion. This game needed dormer so badly. Oh jeez, especially with Wintercrafter. I did not value vegetable correctly, clearly, because I thought with grain lever coming out, people like tpembo will actually go for it, but they did not. Giant wood. Wintercraft mansion. One paper oven. 2 apple garden, 1 nail basket. So then I'm going to eat a clay for 2 food. I eat a clay for 1 food. And then I can eat a cattle. Or I can eat a boar. 2 clay to 3 food. 5 food, oh, feed 8. Then we breed our cattle. Well, I have some points, but nowhere near enough. 33 plus 9, 10, 12. 45 final. Oh, photographer. 48. 33, 41, 42, 44, 45, 48. Sickle is 3 points. We might tie. Might tie with Graey. But, yeah, he's got 5 points here. Tag in Luigi, bring out Dr. Game. Oh, I get 2 points from Stone Baron. Okay, so I score 50. I forgot about Stone Baron. 50. So 50 is a pretty good score, but if they tie for Grain Lover, I don't think I can beat them. I need the loser to win Grain Lover. So I'm just waiting for Graey to announce 51. Graey or Midlake. Maybe Midlake. Midlake's got a lot of bonuses. If Midlake ties for Grain Lover, then maybe he beats me. Oh, Graey says 49. Wow, we won! Yay, we won! I can't believe we won that game. Jeez, that was an ugly game. Ugly game. But we won. We got win number 1. Hey, that's right. Alright. If we can finish this in 5 games, I will be quite happy. One more win. Alright. Yeah, what went well? I guess family growth. Falling into my lap round 5 was really good. The fact that I didn't get Dormer, like, this game could have been so much better if I had even had Dormer in play. Like, I could easily have an extra 2 or 3 points. Because Dormer saves me a read action. Yeah, it probably saves me a full action on the read, and then it also gets me an extra point. Thanks, Medino. See ya. Yeah, GG, tpembo. Thanks for playing. Yeah, it was a struggle for me. It was a real struggle. Any game in which I play Parvenu and Tinsmith is a tough one. Yeah. I'm just surprised considering I was going last fairly frequently. Well, no, I guess Greystar played a couple times. Just at the end of the game, I was going last. Like, going 4th in round 15, in round 14 when Deck Collector's been played, you're getting the 6th action. Or 5th, depend. 5th, not 6th, yeah. Because 1, 2, 3, 4 people go before you. No, not 12 hour. I just got it. Or have you been streaming, tpembo? Is that what you're saying? If you've been streaming, I have to add you to my list, my streamer list. Alright. We'll hop over to room 11. Oh, it looks like they're all ready to go. So this game can get started right away. If you guys are watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. And we'll see you next time. Bye.